Good morning, everyone. Doing a little thing, something different today. Instead of metal detecting, I'm out down here by the river. That's the Illinois River. There's a bridge over there. One of the raised bridges. They're working on it right now. But I'm trying a little thing called mud larking. I noticed on YouTube some other people doing it. So I thought I'd give it a try myself. So far right now I've come up with this here. I'm not sure what they are. Got a pair of them. Looks like maybe fish jaw bones or something maybe. That one's got some holes on the side of it there. Kind of weird looking, but they're on the opposite side, so my guess is I think they're might be jaw bones of a fish, or who knows what. I'll clean them up and show you more in a wrap up. But yeah, trying to walk down the beaches, that beach, whatever you want to call this, shoreline, I guess. Cause bad thing we have here, that I was watching some lady over in London that along the River Thames, that they have a low and high tide. We have very little tide with this. I mean, it does come in somewhat, and barges are here, then it comes up even a little more sometimes, but we have no tide like they have, on the ocean and out there. But the only way we get anything here like that is when the river comes up, floods. Then you come out here after the flood, which we just had flood here not long ago. So the water just been down for just a little bit. But I see a lot of footprints out here. I'm not sure if somebody else is out here doing the same thing I'm doing, or if they just out here walking. I was out here a couple days ago just to kill a little time, and I walked just a little bit from about here up to around where that log's at. I walked about that distance there and found a couple bottles, and you see in my other videos possibly, found a couple bottles. Yep, there's a dried up worm. It looks like, maybe. And a kind of a weird looking snail shell. Right now, this wasn't here they weren't here a couple of days ago. Right now, I don't know if you can see them, but freaking mayflies are all flying around here. I have them to deal with. But alright, if I come up with anything interesting, I'll get back with you. There's a freaking nutshell. Oh, rotten nut. Yeah, okay. Catch you later. Alright, now this is part of the show where we're gonna call it gross out time. And here we go. Right down. Look at that old dead fish head. Old dried up fish head. So, gotta give it a little entertainment and quit making my videos so dull, huh? So let's walk along. You got all these big old rocks along the edge here. Trap a lot of stuff, but I ain't finding nothing interesting. Well, they're not interesting, but these darn mayflies flying around. There's one right down there. Yeah. Here he is. ain't good for nothing. Get your windshield, hit your windshield and get it all nasty and you can't see out of your windshield going down the highway. But yeah, get back with you if I find anything else. I mean, kind of weird rock formations here. That's kind of interesting. Seeing how all these rocks are cracked. That one just ate away there, just eating away. That's pretty interesting how all this water just keeps, you know, beating against it, and I guess it gets water down in the cracks there and then freezes in the wintertime and just cracks them all up until they deteriorate away. But okay, enough history lesson. Geology, whatever it is. There's a piece of milk glass. Piece of milk glass. Now, I found pieces of plates out here, but they're just plain old plates, nothing with any decoration on them. There's a restaurant down the road here. It caught fire last year, so they might have just took them out here and threw them out here and busted them. Who knows? Okay. Moving on. Now here's something we have a lot of here. Along our shorelines you find these mussel shells. And mussel shells, kind of like clams. They use these to make buttons. They punch holes in them and make buttons. What they make the buttons on your shirts and stuff out of. I think that's a perfect. I think that's a perfect match. That one's a perfect match there. A lot of times, sometimes you find them just like this, just kind of open like that and hooked together. But yeah, may not find all that nice, interesting stuff they find over there in London, but at least find some interesting stuff that you may not find over there. So, alright, if anything else, I'll be back with you. Now here's something we find along these beaches quite a bit. There's little shells like this. Little shells like this. And like, nowhere to go. Yeah, there's one right here. I got a little bitty opening there. Real tall. We find shells like that. And there's one here. Find all kinds of these kind of shells along the beach here. And there was another one. There's one over here. Another little one there. There was another one here I seen somewhere, but now I've lost it. But like I said, there's all kinds of these little bitty shells. Here's a little tiny one. I just lost that one. There's another little tiny one. Yeah, you can find all kinds of them shells here if you sit here long enough and looked. There's another one right there. And another one right next to it there, but yeah, it's not what I'm really looking for here. Like I said, you can find them anytime you want down here. There's all kinds of these. Alrighty, catch you on another. Here we go. This is one of the cases I was telling you about. Find them mussel shells stuck together like this. And generally they're, yep. Don't want to do it too much, it'll break them apart, but generally, you know, they're shut. And then they open up, especially when you put them in water, hot water, then they open up like so. But yeah, guess I'll look around into the water a little bit there, but I ain't seeing nothing. Yeah, the water, it's the Illinois. It flows down that way south and runs into the Mississippi down there near a town called Grafton. But yeah, about to my end here. I'll turn around and go back. Getting a little cove there, but like I said, you got all kinds of them shells all over the ground here. If I wanted to collect them shells, I'd be here all day probably. But alright, if I find anything else, I'll get back with you. I don't know what they are, but something just jumped in the water over there. All them bugs and everything just afloat, just swimming on that water over there. You know, I don't know what they are. But yeah, something was on that rock right there on the left there. Something was up there, and as I walked over here, it jumped in the water. I don't know if it was a frog or a snake. It stirred up all them bugs. Alrighty. Nice interesting looking stump out there. Kind of weird looking monster stump. Yeah, a nice little creek goes up through here. I probably ought to wait till about fall or spring before the snakes are all out and go up through there. Alrighty, I'm going to walk around this way and walk my way back. There's a piece of iron. Looks like a nail or something. Looks like a big old nail. Okay. Catch you if I find anything else. Oh, there you go. Look at that one. Look at the size of that one. Still intact. Yeah, like I say, can't break it open, or otherwise it breaks in half. There, it's about the size of my hand almost. But yeah, I found some broken glass stuff back there. Guess not too far back here. Show you. We do have, there's some blue glass there. Hard telling what's probably off a old mason jar or something. And then here's a square bottle. That's probably an old medicine bottle or something. But too bad can't find the whole ones, huh? Well, can't say can't find. I mean, might find some accidentally. I mean, I found some jars the other day, bottles the other day. One's a newer one, but it's a Stewart soda bottle, but the other one looks like an older soda bottle or some kind of bottle. It's in one of my videos. I say metal detecting and mud larking. So alright, if I find anything else, I'll get back with you. Alright, now this is part of the show where we're going to call it gross out time. And here we go. Right down. Look at that old dead fish head. Old dried up fish head. So, gotta give it a little entertainment and quit making my videos so dull, huh? So let's walk along. You got all these big old rocks along the edge here. Trap a lot of stuff, but I ain't finding nothing interesting. Well, they're not interesting, but these darn mayflies flying around. There's one right down there. Here he is. Ain't good for nothing. Get your windshield, hit your windshield and get it all nasty and you can't see out of your windshield going down the highway. But yeah, get back with you if I find anything else. I mean, kind of weird rock formations here. That's kind of interesting. Seeing how all these rocks are cracked. That one just ate away there, just eating away. That's pretty interesting how all this water just keeps, you know, beating against it, and I guess it gets water down in the cracks there and then freezes in the wintertime and just cracks them all up until they deteriorate away. But okay, enough history lesson. Geology, whatever it is. There's a piece of milk glass. Piece of milk glass. Now I found pieces of plates out here, but they're just plain old plates, nothing with any decoration on them. There's a restaurant down the road here. It caught fire last year, so they might have just took them out here and threw them out here and busted them. Who knows? Okay. Moving on. Alrighty, I gotta show you here this weird, I guess they're dog tracks. I don't, awful big. That's a big old dog. The deep, they're making them paw prints there. Okie doke. Alrighty. Anybody know what these are? Let's zoom in some. Well, the crawdads make them mounds like that up out of the ground. And little crawdads. See? If you see them, you know, well, there's some crawdads down them holes somewhere. But yeah, walking along, he ain't finding nothing. This is down this way the other day. I was a little further. There's that log I said I was at. Went down to, but it's down this way a little further because there's that fishing line. Went along the ground there. But I'm just going along checking, see what I might have missed. Because I just kind of... Oh. There's a bigger shell there. Little bitty crab might fit in that one. A baby crab might fit in there. Alrighty, if I find anything else. Got fish out there spawning around. See little ripples of water. In fact, you see them right there on top of the water. Let's see if I can sneak in there a little closer. See him out there? Look at all them fish there, right there on top of the water. Getting all these mayflies that are falling in there, probably eating them mayflies that are falling in there. I don't know what they are. Look like it might be gars. Possibly gars, looks like. Or carp. It might be carp, but yeah. And them fish are right here at the top of the water. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like it got a long nose on them. It's gars. See if I can zoom in. Can't see. I'm not sure what. But there's a whole bunch of them. Dang. I mean, I just probably about 10 foot, just probably about 10 foot out there from me. You don't want to get your fingers caught in them mouths. They got some teeth. Those are gars. Who knows what's in the river anymore? I don't know. And here we got a guy flying up the river. Going up river, boys, they're flying. Alrighty, catch you on another. Yeah, another nature call here. That little dragonfly there. He was upside down and I turned him right side up. I think he's injured or something because he's just sitting there. But leave him in peace. Alrighty. Okay, I'm back again. I don't need no stinking metal detector. Look at that, guys. I could find fishing weights without a metal detector. Okay. I was wondering what that was. I thought it was going to be a rock there for a minute. Alrighty.